I truly believe that one workout can change your confidence. One workout can light your fire. One workout is all it takes, because then you're one workout closer to that first milestone, that second milestone, that finish line. Hello, let's get there together, you guys. It's week 4, guys, and I'm pretty sure I just came up with the best weight loss recipe of all time. Stick around to find out what it is. Hey friends, I'm Amanda Ford. I'm the host of the Health Hobby Podcast, and I help busy moms lose weight for good through calorie tracking, home strength training workouts, and prioritizing daily walking. And hey, you know I'm gonna say it, please tap that subscribe and like button so I know that you are dedicated to taking care of your weight loss journey and you are part of our Health Hobby community of busy moms all looking to lose weight together. Each week, I take you behind the scenes of my personal journey to lose 20 pounds while being a full-time working busy mom. So what's in these check-ins for you? Well, to be completely honest with you, I'm a major weight loss data nerd. I like to track everything. Throughout the week, I take careful observations of what I'm going through, take copious notes, and track every single numerical metric I can get my hands on so I can report back to you in real time what worked and what utterly failed, and most importantly, what I learned, so you can copy my process, so you can finally capture your very own dreamiest weight loss goals right alongside me. Plus, you'll want to stick around to the end of the video because I always leave you with 2 super simple weight loss tips that you can implement right now in your very own weight loss action plan. But for now, let's peel back the curtain and see what really happened to me last week. Before we get started, I want to do something different. I was inspired to do this by another YouTuber. It was such a beautiful idea, and I'm gonna take it into the weight loss and fitness YouTube land and ask that you get into the comments and create an environment of encouragement. So this is my personal weight loss journey check-in. I'll take any encouragement I can get from anyone, you know what I'm saying? But my goal for this channel is for you guys to feel inspired, encouraged, and motivated. And the way that we can do that is by supporting each other as busy moms. So do me a favor, and everyone else that's watching, get in the comments and leave your weight loss goals, your weight loss wins, your weight loss fails, your questions. Leave them in there, and then scroll through, just take a couple seconds and find a couple comments and reply back some encouraging, kind, exciting, motivating words to another busy mom. And just give them some love, drop them some fun emojis. I really want to be a place where we can cheer each other on as busy moms, even if we're on the internet all the times. And remember, kind words only, please. If I see any nasty talk, I will remove your comment. Sorry, it's the mom in me, I can't help it. Let's all play nice. So in these videos, I go through a series of check-ins, and the check-ins are reflective of my personal journal prompts that I would use with you if you and I were having a one-to-one coaching session for weight loss. So they're very similar. I don't go into crazy detail because I'm not having a dialogue conversation with anyone. I'm just reporting out what I have observed for myself and tracked for the week, so you can see how it is in real life to go through a weight loss journey. There is no fluff in this. There is no exaggerations. There's no polishing up and making any of my stats perfect. They just are what they are, so you can really see and feel what it's like to go through a weight loss journey. So what can you expect in these videos? You can expect to get my weight fluctuations, what was hard for me, what was easy, any light bulb moments that I had that really helped spark my weight loss in the week, or any major fails or straight up disasters, and really anything that I feel that's going to be helpful and motivating to you as you go through your own personal journey. And as I speak or as I share insights here, please feel free again to put your comments, questions, the YouTube comments below, because I want to get in there. I want to support you. That's what I'm here for. And this check-in is not really for me. It does help keep me very accountable. I've actually really loved doing this. I'm sitting here talking to a camera, literally talking to no one. I hope I'm talking to so many people by the time I publish this, but it's really been helping to keep me accountable. But the real purpose is for me to inspire you so you can feel not so alone in this whole weight loss thing, and also get some tips and tricks to make it simpler as a full-time working mom or a busy stay-at-home mom or just a busy woman in general. We have a lot on our plates. If you haven't seen my past 3 weight loss check-ins, they're in my YouTube shorts, on my Instagram at the Health Hobby Podcast. There is also my last week's is also on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. Really great stuff from last week. And this is my week 4 check-in. So it's been 27 days-ish since I've been on my weight loss journey. My goal is to lose 20 pounds, and I was starting at 167.8. I believe that was my starting weight. I'll have to go back and look. First milestone goal is to get into the 150s, and it's been a slow and steady slog, and that's exactly how I want it to be. This is not meant to be fast, quick, easy. It's definitely a learning game, and it takes skill and technique and vigilance. That's what I hope that you gain from listening to, my process each week, so you can understand that it's not just about just taking a pill or, everyone's using those GLP-1s now. I really recommend, unless you need that for a true medication need, like you physically really need that, like for example, if you have diabetes, I really encourage you, check with your doctor first. Encourage you to try weight loss the good old-fashioned way with calorie tracking and increased physical movement every day. It works every single time. You will not only lose weight, friend, but you will gain skills in the kitchen. You'll become more comfortable and confident around food. When you're eating out, when you're preparing food for yourself, when you're sitting around the couch in the evening craving snacks, you'll know what to do. When you're at Disneyland, you'll be able to make smarter choices, and you won't feel guilty because you got the Dole Whip twice while you're at Disneyland. You'll have this confidence in whatever else delicious food there is at Disneyland, right? I don't know why I really want to go to Disneyland right now. It's just like all I've been thinking about. Listen, you'll get better sleep. You will have more energy. Your sex drive will be higher. So your clothes will fit better. You'll have better work productivity. Your relationships will start to thrive and blossom. So many great things come out of a weight loss journey that you put the effort into, that you participate into, that it is a disservice to yourself to think that you can take a pill or an injection, unless of course you actually need it, and you think that that is the answer. You are skipping vital life experiences by not doing this, and you're skipping skills that you do need to live a long, healthy life forevermore. Stop being focused on that vanity metric, right? Yeah, I want to lose 20 pounds, but I want to go through these steps so I make sure that it will stay off and I'm doing it the safe, healthy way. That's my soapbox moment for today, I think. I'm sorry, I got a little spicy there. Let's get into my weight fluctuations for this last week. 163.5, 164.4, 163.1, I'm going down, 162.7, 161.9, that was yesterday. And when I woke up today, I was 163.1. You might be wondering, wow, so you actually went up in weight from your week last week. I did, is a couple pounds. And the reason I share these weight fluctuations is because I said this multiple times in these check-ins. This is what throws people off. You see yourself going up and down in weight, you might even gain like multiple pounds, like 3 or 4 pounds from last week, and become extremely devastated and disheartened and frustrated and angry, and then you quit. And the reason I show these is because if you've been following me every week, I continue to go down. Here is my graph. Check it out. It is on a downward trend. You can see how it spikes though, and that's completely normal. Even when you hit your first weight loss milestone, you're going to continue to see that. When you hit your finish line, you're going to continue to see that. Sidebar, and also a little bit TMI, I don't like to talk about my period, but I'm on my period right now, and I usually gain, I have literally, in the past, I have gained between 6 to 8 pounds leading up to my period and through my period. It is devastating and detrimental. It's uncomfortable. I've kept that at bay this week to just be a few pounds. And so because I track my weight every day, I know that I'm going to go up in weight this week. I knew I was not going to be totally at where I wanted to be on Sunday today when I weighed in, but this is okay. And I know that because I have a downward trend, see, that I'm on the right track. We want it to be slow and steady. We don't want crazy quick weight loss because it won't stick. So if you are noticing weight fluctuations like this, if you're noticing weight fluctuations like you see in my graph here, it's totally normal. Keep going. Keep going. In fact, I know in a couple days, once my period is gone, I can't wait for it to be over. It's a nightmare, you guys. I'm going to talk about how hard it was for me this week. I know that I'm so close. I am on the precipice of getting into the 150s. And I am so excited. I'm proud of myself. I want you to be proud of yourself. If you have a graph that's slowly glowing down, or maybe you've lost just a couple pounds in the last couple weeks, that's perfect. We want it to be slow. Keep going, sister. You got this. I'm going to keep going. If you want to start your weight loss journey, let me know. Put your goals down there. I'll cheer you on. I have to admit, I didn't do my measurements yet. I had a kind of a crazy morning. I'm a little bit off, but I have been also on a trend of losing about a half an inch every week. So last week I was at 2.5 inches lost over 20 days. So if I was maintaining that pattern, I am estimating that I have not lost any inches or continue to lose maybe a half an inch or an inch over the last week, especially with these weight numbers here. I'm getting a lot stronger. My clothes are fitting completely differently. You guys, it hasn't even been a month. That's one of my favorite things about a weight loss journey, is how different and more comfortable I feel in my clothes. I mean, let's go. Let's talk about what was hard this week. I was really proud of myself this week. I'm proud of myself. There's a podcast my husband and I listen to, and there's a meme that they always play. It's like a sound bite. She goes, "I'm proud of myself." It was hard. Okay, I did let you know that I was PMSing and then I got my period. I literally need to hide in a cave if I'm PMSing and I'm on my period. It's difficult, you guys. Like, I'm like Jekyll and Hyde. Like, don't cross me. Don't cross me. I have to pray hard that I don't lose it on like the mailman who's doing his job, putting the mail in the mailbox. Like, God bless him. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, someone can look at me to say hello and I want to like rage. That's the first challenge. Does anyone else get like that? I mean, I know they do. I mean, this is like straight normal, right? Am I crazy? But the other challenge for me really during those times is I get extremely bloated and extremely fatigued. Like fatigued to the point of it's hard for me to get out of bed. I fatigue to the point where at work I can't concentrate. And I've talked to my physician, my OBGYN about this, and she recommends, she actually told me, she's like, don't stop working out during those times, because that's what I had done in the past, because I was so devastated and just depleted. Even if I'm still eating on track, everything's the same, just physically, you guys, it's the hormones. Like, I feel depleted, like there is nothing left. And I feel like that for a good 7 to 10 days. It is rough and difficult and devastating. And I get upset about it, and I feel like nobody else understands how tired and exhausted I feel during those times. And this happens like clockwork every single month. And those are the times that we need to push harder. And I really wanted to thank my doctor, because she's like, don't skip your workouts when you're feeling like that. Don't skip your workouts. Make sure that you're moving. She said, you don't have to go as hard, like lighten it up if you need to. And I want to give you that tip. Like, if you experience this, you're on a weight loss journey, or you're trying to maintain a fitness routine and you get hard PMS, I think it's like another, I have like the other kind. It's like, there's like another acronym. It's like worse. Someone please tell me what it is. Put it in the comments. She's like, keep going, keep walking, keep getting into the gym. She's like, but just lighten your load, lighten the amounts of weights that you lift. I didn't do that this week. I just kept pushing forward. I was just kind of like wanting to make myself do it for first time ever. Because I usually just really back off during these times, because I am struggling, you guys. I also get extremely nauseous. In fact, also TMI, up until my husband got a vasectomy, every month I thought I was pregnant, like every single month, because my boobs hurt that bad. They get swollen. Like when you're like first pregnant, I get hot flashes. I get nauseous. Nothing sounds good to eat. It's like all those pregnancy symptoms come to me every single month, still to this day. And now I'm thankful that I know that it's impossible for me to be pregnant, but that's how intense it is for me. And it's hard to just even get out of bed and brush my teeth. Like, it's like, I can't even explain it. It's so hard. So I'm so grateful for her encouragement. She also told me, again, please check with your doctor if I ever share about supplements or anything that I talk about, always check with your doctor first. But she also shared, she's like, hey girl, come in, the week before and during your period, and I'll give you a B12 shot. Great. I don't have time to stop at my OBGYN. I can just walk in. I don't need to make an appointment, but and I'm too cheap. I don't want to pay $25. So I just make sure that I'm heavy hitting on my B vitamins during these, 10 days to help keep my energy up. It does seem to help. Those are kind of two tips. It's like, don't quit, just lighten it up a little bit, but don't quit. Just keep moving, and maybe reconsider what you're eating for the week and see if you can bump up some of the foods with B vitamins, or if your doctor approves, go and get a supplement, B12 supplement that you can take orally. And I take those in the morning with food. Just a little tip there to push through these hard times. But you guys, it was so hard this week. I was starving and then I was nauseous. I was craving all the things. And then I didn't want it again because I was like, oh, that's gross. I'm nauseous. And I'm annoyed at everything. I'm even annoyed at the food that I'm going to eat. It was rough, you guys. It was rough. So checking in, like my mood, my sleep, low energy this week. Not great. Like I was at the bottom of the barrel. Like you had to like scrape me off with like a paint scraper. And I did keep my fitness routine. I didn't miss anything except my walk yesterday, and that was only because my husband walked the dog for me. And I did go to Costco, so I felt like that was like my 3-mile walk, but that was the only thing I missed all week. And I kept my strength training routines. I went to the gym on Saturday and did my booty workout, and I did my just 3 workouts on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I did my PT. If you don't know what my just 3 workouts are, hello, you need to get down into the description and download it right now. They are super quick, fast workouts, 3 days a week, 3 moves, 3 sets, get on with your life. They are for you, busy moms just like me. I wrote it, I'm a busy mom. I don't have a lot of time on the weekdays to be getting to the gym anymore. It breaks my heart, but it was just too much of a time constraint. And I didn't want to just be stuck in a rut anymore because I couldn't do my perfect gym schedule because I can't get to the gym the exact way that I want to. So I'm just not going to do anything. That was like where I was. No, we need to get creative. We need to get flexible, and we need to do something instead of nothing. So you need to get these just 3 workouts. I literally can get them done in 3 minutes. They're full body. I have something really fun coming. I'm going to do a summer series. I'm excited. It's going to be arms, booty, and core. Woohoo! Summer series. But this one is killer. A bunch of women already have it. They love it. They're maintaining their fitness schedule with it. They haven't maintained before. They can maintain and they feel good. It's not a 90-minute workout. It's not your perfect CrossFit workout, but it's something, and it gets you moving. It gets your momentum boiling and sizzling, and it gets you toned and motivated for more. So what are you waiting for? Get my Just 3 workouts. They're down there. They're totally free to download. Get it. Get going. If you have questions, comments, I'll answer. Let's talk about my nutrition this week. You guys, I was in a calorie deficit every single day. I ate within my calorie budget. I was on point. And let's just go back to what I said about my weight fluctuations. Even though I was on point in a calorie deficit every single day, I still lost weight, and then I gained a little weight back. Those two things go together, but remember, the weight fluctuations are a natural part of your day-to-day. It's just part of your life. It's just your body doing its ebbing and flowing. There's nothing wrong with gaining a couple pounds here and there. Again, if you remember what my graph looked like, downward trend. So keep on keeping on. Huge win in my weight loss, huge win in my calorie deficit. I was on the money. I'm patting myself on the back. Yay! Confetti coming down. I also ate really good this week. I mean, I have been making the most delicious meals, you guys. I'm pretty sure I came up with the bomb diggity. Do people still say bomb? Like that's the bomb? I don't think so. I think I'm old. So if you listened to last week, I was pushing to eat more protein upfront, just upfront in the beginning of the day. So this is my recipe. I've been making homemade turkey breakfast sausage. It is so delicious. My husband likes it, which is good. The kids, I'm not sure if they'll eat it, but it's so good. And I actually just take a little bit of time in the morning and I make it fresh. So I have it sitting, seasoning in the fridge. I do 2 patties, 2 ounces for each patty. So I'm getting 4 ounces of ground lean turkey right up front with my breakfast. And it tastes so delicious with the fresh herbs and the dried herbs in it, you guys. It's I get excited to get to work to eat it. With that, I have 2 to 3 ounces of fresh berries or whatever fruit I have left over in the fridge. Ideally, I'm having berries because they're high fiber and they have a bunch of other delicious vitamins and minerals in them. And then I have 3 egg whites with that. And you guys, the fresh fruit on top of the egg whites, but it's super good. I don't know if I'm late to the party. Maybe people out there already do this, but I am like obsessed. I also had fresh basil in my fridge and I decided to, I don't know, let me just sprinkle a little basil on top of my egg whites and fresh fruit. Fresh blueberries, egg whites, and fresh basil ribbon, like little strips of basil. I felt like I was eating a gourmet meal with my sausage on the side. It is so good. And when you find a meal that just like excites you, like I am right now about this meal, that's what you got to eat like all the time. Like all the time. And the cool thing about being on a weight loss journey and meal prepping and meal tracking is that everyone always says, oh, don't you get bored? You eat the same thing all the time. No, I don't get bored because I like the food. It's actually cost effective and it makes it a lot easier to track. So then I always know, I don't even really, I track this every day in my app, but I know what I'm eating is going to fuel my goals, right? And that's why I like pick these things. I'm just going to eat this probably for the next, I don't know, forever. It's so good. It fills me up. I am full for a long time. In fact, I'm not even really super hungry for lunch until much later in the day. This is a heavy hitting amount of protein. It's 64 ounces of protein. So the meal I just shared with you. So I also have a protein drink on the side, so just water and my chocolate protein powder with that meal, and that's it's about 64 grams of protein right up front. Bam. Keeps me full. I am megally fueled. I am ready to go for work. I just fed my body like the best fuel that it's ever had, and I am just so excited about this breakfast. My lunches, you guys, on point. I tried a new salad dressing. It's Primal Kitchen's avocado green goddess. Also, what? Why haven't I been buying that forever? Arugula, tomato, the green goddess dressing, baked chicken, 4 ounces, fancy cheese. I've been having that salad all week. I have a bunch of fancy cheese left over from Father's Day. I had a French cheese spread, so some hard cheeses, just a little pinch of that. You guys, I mean, I've been eating good. Like people are like, oh, you eat so plain, you eat cardboard. No, I don't. I've been having gourmet meals every single day. And I still lost weight. I'm still on track. So I was feeling so good about my nutrition this week and it was a huge win. So when you're on a weight loss journey, think about what are the foods that you like to eat. Also, experiment with healthy recipes. So think about like what you like to eat. How can you make it healthy? I love sausage in the morning for breakfast. I love it. I don't like how processed traditional sausage is if we're buying it in the store. I don't like how much fat is in it, especially when I'm counting my macros, macronutrients. If you don't know, go back and listen to my episode in the Health Hobby podcast about nutrition vocabulary for weight loss. Here's the tally right here. You can go back and listen to that. But I want something that's clean. I like clean food. There's clean eating has a lot of definitions. Here's another episode about clean eating. Oh, here's another one. You can watch that too. But it just feels so good. There's no additives in it. And I was like, how do I make turkey breakfast sausage? I'm sure I could do that. I saw a million different recipes and I chose one and I changed the amounts of the seasonings just a little bit. I bumped them up. It is so delicious and there's no additives, there's no fillers. It's 100% made in my kitchen and it's super easy. Full-time working moms, we don't have a lot of times to make meals from scratch all the time, but I like to choose a couple things that I do make from scratch so I can just get rid of those additives and know that, I put the love and the effort and the single ingredients into this meal and I know exactly what's in it. Obviously, you got to eat the turkey sausage. Okay, I got to get this recipe out to you guys. It is so delicious. Put it on my to-do list, okay? So it was a huge win in the delicious food department this week. And I still lost weight, so I was feeling really good. Did I have some hard things going on in nutrition this week? Yes, I had a lot of cravings. And then I also was nauseous, also because of my cycle. I get really nauseous. I get like waves of nausea. So those are hard things to push through. I doubled up on my peppermint tea. The cravings, I just had some, they really came late at night and I didn't want to eat anything. I had already really had enough food for the day on those particular days. So I just, had some water, maybe had a couple nuts or a bite of an apple or something, but nothing crazy. And then I went to bed. That's another hack that you can use, is like if you've had enough food for the day and it's getting late in the evening and you know that you are a little nibble monster in the nighttime because you're gonna snack while you're binging Netflix or reading a book or doom scrolling, I don't know. Everyone has troubles with nighttime snacks. Like, that's one of the things I get questions about all the time. Just go to bed, girl. Go to bed. If you had enough food for the day and you're not really hungry, you're just like bored hungry, like you're just having cravings because your body's like, you usually like binge on the pantry right now. Nope. Time to shut it down. Go to bed. It's a little hack that I use. And then it's the next day and you've won. You won that craving. You're like, I see you craving and it's over. So some positive shifts that I've identified for this week, and if I was working with you, I would help you identify, 1 to 3 positive shifts for you to work on the following week. And they're usually really tiny shifts. So this week, I'm definitely going to ensure that I am using my Water Llama app so I can make sure I maintain the hydration I need and I'm feeling good and I just don't get into any sort of, energetic funk, because water can really bring our energy up. A lot of women are dehydrated because we're living on coffees, diet sodas, regular sodas, energy drinks. It's okay to have those once in a while, but we can't forget about plain water. And it can be detrimental to be dehydrated for so many reasons. And so I know that's one of the healthy shifts that I need to focus on. Again, it's not a new thing. It's just something I have to focus on. Make sure that your positive action shifts are simple. My second positive action shift, just kind of looking back at my nutrition, is I want higher protein at dinner. And it's challenging for me to do that because I'm cooking for the family, and a lot of times we have high protein meals, but I think I can easily do that by just like bumping up my amount of lean meats, or if we're having whatever the protein we're having, just bumping up my portion size there. So that's something that I want to make sure that I do. And my third thing is that I take a digestive enzyme for my bloating, and I was really bad about it this week. I was just all over the place. I couldn't pay attention or stay organized at all. So I didn't feel super great because my bloating wasn't in great control. So I want to make sure that I do that. So, small shifts for big wins, you guys. Shift instead of quit. So you stuck around to the end. Thanks for being here. I owe you 2 super simple weight loss tips, and one of them I already gave you. Are you tracking your water? I want you to get this app and have a fun time and color in all the pictures and drink enough water. Stay hydrated. When you are not hydrated, you're lethargic. Your cells can't work. I always imagine like sludge in an engine, like the engine not working. That's not exactly what's happening, but your cells do need water to function properly. Give your body the water it needs so you can feel hydrated and energized. Being well hydrated helps curb cravings. I mean, it is essential. Get the Water Llama app. This is so easy and it's super fun, and your kids can do it with you too, and you can color in all the fun pictures. Super simple weight loss tip number 2. I want you to try a new recipe this week. So think about what's one of your favorite things to eat, right? So one of my other favorite things to eat is mac and cheese. That's probably my favorite food besides ice cream and pizza and cheeseburgers. But think about what your favorite food is. And then I want you to go out and scour the internet, get on Pinterest, get on Google, and find a healthy version or 2 or 3 recipes of that food. So one of the other things that I love is Caesar salad dressing. I've been looking for the perfect Caesar salad dressing that I can make from scratch. And so I know there's no additives in it. There's not a bunch of oils in it. It's just the things that are needed for Caesar salad. I'm going to be doing that this week. I think that's like my goal. My new healthy recipe that I'm going to try this week. But what is something you like to eat? It can be something you like, but made in a healthier way. So maybe you like fried chicken. Maybe you try a baked fried chicken. Those are always really good. So you technically aren't frying it in oil. Something like that, something that makes you feel good and something that you feel like that you can make every week, that you can throw into your meal plan rotation. So number one, get the Water Llama app and have a fun time coloring the pictures. I have so much fun doing this, you guys. I should be their number one spokesperson. Like, I am completely in love with this app. Number two, you're gonna try a new recipe and report back. What recipe are you gonna try? Or, share recipes that you've already tried down the comments with other busy moms that are looking for recipes. Just plop them down in there. That would be so helpful. Now that you have your two super simple weight loss tips for the week, make sure to optimize your weight loss activity plan for the week with all these other videos here. You can get more tips, more learning, more strategies, more free resources by clicking any one of the Health Hobby podcast videos to help optimize your weight loss journey forevermore so you can reach your dreamiest weight loss goals. Check you next time.